Babloo hailed from a small village in Uttarakhand, India, where his family had been caretakers of the revered Ansuya Mata temple for generations. While the men in his family traditionally took turns serving as priests, Babloo at 24 was driven by a different ambition: to succeed in the construction business. Despite their village mandal's isolation, the temple attracted thousands of devotees yearly and hosted a grand annual fair inaugurated by prominent officials. Babloo persuaded his father to bid on a government project to renovate the temple, determined to make his mark. However, the project became a nightmare in 2010 when unexpected delays wreaked havoc on their finances. They faced the possibility of being blacklisted from future projects if they couldn't complete the work on time. The situation became dire, with the family buying groceries on credit and relying on bare essentials. Overwhelmed, Babloo struggled to make ends meet, restore his dignity, and manage the construction. The temple renovation was only 40% complete with just 4 months until the deadline. Workers refused to work unless provided meals, but the family could barely feed themselves. Each day, Babloo prayed to Mata Ansuya for help, desperate to avoid disgracing his family. Just when he felt he was drowning in debt and despair, an unexpected glimmer of hope emerged when Babloo met a young saint who would forever alter the course of his life.
My first meeting with Maharaj Ji didn't exactly get off to a great start. As a temple priest, I had met many sadhus and sannyasis who would visit our temple, but most were only looking for a free meal or a place to stay. I thought Maharaj was just another sadhu looking for a handout, especially when he stood on the construction site with his shoes on. I shouted at him from behind, but when he turned around, I was taken aback by his extraordinary aura. Still skeptical, I asked him, "Maharaj, where are you from? Tell me about yourself."
No, instead, let me tell you about you. You are angry and in pain. Your construction project is falling apart. You are in discomfort and unable to even sit due to a boil on your back.
I was amazed by his accuracy and felt a sense of doubt and curiosity. I apologized for my initial skepticism, explaining that I had met many sadhus and devotees before. Maharaj Ji smiled and accepted my apology. When I invited him to lunch at our house, he was initially reluctant but eventually agreed. The interaction between the Swami and my mother was loving to watch, and I was grateful for the opportunity to make amends. As I stepped out to take a call, I couldn't help but feel a sense of wonder about our guest. Who was this man who seemed to know so much about me and my family? I was eager to learn more about him and his intentions.
Babloo was humiliated by 3 government officials who scolded him for not completing the construction project on time. They threatened to blacklist his company, which would mean losing all business to his competitor. The pressure was mounting, with the chief minister's assistant confirming the district magistrate's attendance for the fair. Maharaj, who had witnessed the entire episode, told Babloo not to worry and announced that the officials would apologize and even offered to help him with the project. That evening, Babloo received a call from the same official who had verbally abused him earlier. The official apologized and offered to bring in outside labor to help with the project. Overjoyed, Babloo ran to share the news with his savior. He was in awe of the young Swami.
Swamiji was ready to leave for Dora the next day and I was feeling very low and depressed. I had grown attached to him in a very short time. As we were all having dinner, my father spoke.
"Swamiji, the annual fair is 36 days away, and with the constant rain, we couldn't make progress. We needed at least 21 days for the concrete to settle, plus time for curing, flooring walls, doors, windows, and paint. We are in a very precarious situation. Do you have any recommendations for us?"
Looking at the worried faces all around, the young Swami responds,
I promise it will not rain for the next 12 days, giving you enough time to complete the groundwork, followed by nightly rain and sunny days for natural curing. I also guarantee that the project will finish before the fair. You may remove the roof support after 9 days instead of waiting for the usual 3 weeks. Consider the project done. You have my word.
Today marks 10 years since the proclamation by Swamiji, and the temple roof still stands strong. We completed the work, the fair went well, and we paid off all our debts. My parents visited Maharaj Ji to show their gratitude. Every night after those 12 days, it rained as promised. We cried and prayed, grateful for the Swami's impossible feat. Even now, writing this fills my heart with gratitude and my eyes with tears.
This is a chapter teaser from the beautiful book, The Rainmaker. It contains many such miraculous stories to help you build faith and grow spiritually. The book purchase link is available in the description below. Thank you so much for watching and supporting this video. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Stay blessed and namaste.